What is up, guys? Welcome back to Awesome Kids TV. Welcome back to another epic gameplay video on buildcraft, the Kingdomville world. We're back, and in today's video, we are going to be making yet again another one of our super cool looking builds. In one of our previous builds, we have constructed this ginormous house over here with a sunroof and everything. It does look pretty good for perspective, but I don't know about making a construction zone with an excavator similar to this robot right here. Yes, I did make a robot excavator for one of our videos. I'm gonna make another robot excavator video where that robot excavator guy gets malfunctioned after being modified. Yeah, it's gonna be really epic. But anyway, we are going to attempt to build, you guessed it, a watchtower. The ultimate watchtower. Sorry about that. My voice still sounds a bit distraught after getting sick, so I do apologize for what is happening to my poor soul. Speaking of my poor soul, that this project is gonna look amazing. It's gonna look amazing. Once we get the ground ready, of course. I was already terraforming. There we go. We're all good on the terraforming. We can now get started on building the tower itself. And for the tower, I decided to go for a stone brick and I decided to go for a brick, like a stone brick and oak and spruce wood design. So that way it looks as fabulous as a watchtower should be. Not only that, but I also want to add a watchman or woman's house next to it. So we're gonna build a house next to it. Not only is it gonna be a watchtower, but it will also be a house all in one. That's what we're building in this video. You guys have been crushing it a lot lately, ever since my first ever video on the internet, and we nearly got up to 100 subscribers, which is absolutely insane. And if we want to get to 100 subscribers, we're gonna have to upload way more often than we usually do. Back then, we didn't upload a whole lot. We didn't upload often. We didn't upload more often back then. Things were way different back then than to what they were today. Yeah, they were way different than what they are today. Things were different back then than they are now. Anyway, we got most of the layout terraformed, which is good, because we need as much flat space as we can to construct the watchtower itself, along with a house that's going on top of the watchtower. The watchtower and house are going to have a stone brick and spruce design so that it looks not only perfect, but sounds perfect too. Yeah, I really like the sound of that. I really do. I really do. There we go. Most of this area has been flattened 100%. Done with most of the flattening in this area. We can now make the kingdom's watchtower, watchmaster's tower, and house. So for that one, we're going to be using spruce wood and stone brick. Now we shall make the tower and the house itself. And for the tower, I decided to make this many blocks wide so that it can be wide enough for the watchmaster to watch over our kingdom and make sure that no one absolutely gets harmed, of course. Now we just add the doorway like that. This is the first layer. Alright, we're now adding the spruce wood blocks. We're gonna put a little side entrance on the side of this thing. There you go. Now everyone can go on in to the watchtower through the house itself, through the side of the house. Alright. For every layer of spruce wood, I am adding a stone brick layer so that not only does it look good, but sounds good as well. The Watchmaster's watchtower is going to be as massive as I want it to be. Not too massive though, but just massive enough, but just big enough for everyone to look out onto the village from. Alright, we are nearly done with all these layers of watchtower goodness. We just need to get the last few layers on top of this thing. There you go. Now the final stone brick layer. This is where the watch part of the watchtower actually comes in. This whole entire tower, by the way, is not really based on any kind of watchtower that they have had built back in the medieval times or the modern day world, the present day. Not any of those. Hey, look at that. You can see the castle grounds I made a while ago up here. You can totally see them up here. How awesome. Alright, we're now adding in the window part of the whole entire watchtower. The window part is glass going up 4 blocks, going up 4 blocks high on each and every single side with like a layer of stone brick on top of them, and then a pointy medieval tower looking thing on top. Yeah, I think that settles in. Alright, we're now adding those layers of stone brick I just so happen to have mentioned. Now we add them all onto the tower itself. The tower itself is looking pretty fantastic. Pretty big for a watchtower. Not as big as all the other structures I have made in the game ever since I first played the game. Alright, we're now adding that pointy thing on top I was talking about. We're now adding that pointy thing. Oh, that too big, man. That is way too big. Also, it's way too far off the edge there. So we want it to be close. There you go. We got it close to the edge. Now we build her up like this. There we go. Now we just fill her up with nothing but stone. There you go. Now we just add some some spruce fence. I know FGTV Mario doesn't like spruce. He don't like the spruce. Sorry, FGTV Mario, but I have to build with spruce sometimes. Alright, we are now moving on to the house itself. The house itself, like I said, is going to be right next to the tower. So we're, of course, going to make it right next to the tower. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 blocks long. Actually, it's going to be 8 blocks long. Yeah, and it'll of course be right next to the watchtower, because of course this is the watchmaster's tower, and we have to make his or her house. If it's a male or a female watching over our kingdom, we'll use some oak wood stairs to help people get up there. Alright, now we'll get out our good old oak door. We'll get that out. There we go. A royal sized entrance for a royal sized building. Now we just continue building along. The whole entire structure is going to be made entirely out of stone brick. I know it sounds boring to most of you, but I honestly think it sounds rather pleasing and kind of pleasant to make it out of that material. Anyway, we're now adding on the roof. The roof, of course, is going to be made at the same exact material as the tower from before. So we're adding in every last piece of this. There we go. Now we will add a wooden chimney. There you go, little tiny wooden chimney. Now we put on a wood stone top to accent it. There we go, very nice. Now we add some more detail. There you go. That looks good. That looks cool. That is looking good. That is good. This looks like something someone would make in Minecraft, honestly. Alright, we're now done with the Watchmaster's house. We now need to add the stairs that we walk on to get to the very, very top. And so for that, we're using spruce wood slabs and regular wood to make the stairs that lead all the way to the tippy top of Z structure. So we're going to make it look as real as possible, of course. So let me build this up. There we go. Now we'll just continue building like this until we get to the very top of the tower. Is this even gonna work? Oh yeah, that working, man. That is working, man. That is working as I wanted it to. We're gonna get to the top in no time. We're gonna get there in no time, man. There we go. We're almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Did not mean to erase it like that. The slab. There we go. We're almost there. Well, almost at the top. Just a couple more one slab stairs to climb. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get there in record time. Guys, we're gonna get there on a record time. Okay, everyone, we're almost there. We're almost at the top of this spiral staircase. It's a staircase. There we go. We're nearly there. I built spiral staircases out of one slabs before. That's not a fact. And that's not a joke. That's a fact. I built staircases out of different types of slabs before. Hey, look at that. We made it to the tippy top of the tower. Now that we got the stairs to the top of the watchtower all set up and ready for people to climb up on, it is now time to decorate the inside of the Watchmaster's house. So we're of course gonna add the basic decorations. That was so off. Okay, I got the stair measurements all wrong. Oh boy, this is a pain to fix. A total pain to fix. We did not get this set up all the way, guys. We did not get this set up all the way. We didn't set this up properly. We didn't set the You know what? We should replace half of the stairs with a slab because the full block form of the slabs, like, get in the way. They get in the way, and we don't want that. We don't want that. So we're replacing half of the stairs with a ladder elevator system. I sound like a robot. Every time I speak, I sound like a robot. There you go. Now we just poke a hole, and bam, we are at the very top of the watchtower. Alright, we got our stair elevator system complete. It is now time to move on to the Watchmaster's house decorating itself. You can't forget the decoration of the master who watches over the kingdom. His house, his or her house, if it's a boy or a girl. The spiral staircase was a bad idea. We shouldn't have used this type of spiral staircase. We should have used the ladder instead. Alright, time to move on to the decoration of the house itself. For the decoration of the house itself, I will of course use all the necessary decorations. We'll have a furnace 2 blocks high up here. There we go. Now we're looking good. This is going to be the villager's little cooking device, the Watchmaster villager's cooking device. And then we'll have a chest system right about here. And then a crafting table, bookshelf, and bed about here, here, and here. There you go. That is the Watchmaster's full-on house. Now we shall create a little pathway out of spruce logs, leading all the way up to the very house. After this, I will make, like I said, after this, we'll make a AKT short where Pumpkin's latest invention gets a malfunction after getting a brand new modification. But anyway, that is it for this project. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to stay tuned for future pieces of content. And as always, we will see you in our next video. Don't forget to stay tuned for future shorts as well. Bye-bye.